Good morning, folks, and welcome back. I'm still out here chasing the whitetails this morning, and you always need to bring, if you're going to be self-filming, always bring extra batteries, because I was doing my opening just a couple of minutes ago, and my GoPro kept turning off. And I'd say something and it would turn off, and I'd say something and it'd turn off. So I was like, oh crap, it's getting about time where the deer hopefully would come through. But I wasn't ready because I didn't have the battery charged. So always bring extra batteries, extra memory cards. That's just a Big Johnson tip, so don't forget that if you're self-filming. But anyway, I've been getting a bunch of doe pictures out here, and at one time I had 11 doe out here in front of my stand. So if a doe comes by this morning or today, I'm going to throw an arrow at it, and because it's winding down the season. But one thing you need to make sure of, if you're going to shoot a doe this late in the season, you need to make sure it's a doe and not a buck that's already shed its antlers, because they're going to start dropping their antlers anytime. They've held on to them since the middle of the summer in some places, and especially around here. So I'm really going to have to be careful to make sure that it's definitely a doe and not just one of the little 6 points or spikes that I've seen here in the past that just drop their antlers and look like slick heads. So anyway, I'm glad you're with me this morning. Hopefully, I mean, it's a great morning. It's about 37 degrees, pretty overcast, no wind, and they, like I said, they've really been coming in. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll make a connection on one, and I'll be able to bring it to you on Big Johnson Outdoor Video. So stick with me, and let's have a great morning. Well, it's 8:16, and it's been super foggy here this morning, and I'm not seeing anything until right now. And I saw probably 6 doe up on the hill just cross. I still see them. There's probably more than that. They're up there in the cedar trees. Still coming, still coming. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's maybe 11. But hopefully they'll hit that fence line and make their way down here. That's what they've done in the past, but you never know. The wind is pretty good for me right now. It's blowing from the southwest, and if they come, I shouldn't have any trouble with them smelling me. So let's just get ready and see what happens. Hopefully they'll make their way down here, and we'll get an opportunity at them. Well, at least it went back that way and didn't go on up in the woods where the deer are that I saw this morning. But I have not seen anything except birds for 2 hours. It's 10:16. And I saw those deer go across the hill up there at 8:16. That's deer hunting though. You never know. They could come by in the next 10 minutes. But like I said, that dog just came right up the trail. But at least he didn't spook anything, and he went back that way and didn't keep going. So we're going to sit here a little while longer, and if we don't see anything, we'll probably get down and do something else for a while. Well, no deer sighted after 8:16, I think it was. And then that husky dog came up the trail. So I just packed my stuff up in my backpack, but I left my stand out there, and I'm going to go back out there this afternoon and try it again. Probably get out there about 3 o'clock. But the second part of this morning's adventure, I bought a dog-proof trap, and I set it out at another one of my stand locations to try to do a little turkey nest raider captures. So I'm headed out there right now to see if I've had any luck in that department, since my deer hunt didn't go the way I had planned this morning. So just follow me out here to where I set the trap. There's some old rubs. There's another rub. Hopefully we have something in the trap. Right over there is a stand. There's a tree that I hunted one time earlier in the season, and next year that's going to be a good stand location for me. And I think me and my brother will probably come out sometime this spring and bush hog all of this area that you see in this sage grass and briars, and we're going to disc it and plant it in a really nice food plot. And I see an animal up here in my trap, so at least we did have some success. Here we go. He's not happy at all. And you can see where his foot is caught, his front foot is caught in that dog-proof trap. So it worked to perfection. So what I'm going to do is dispatch this raccoon, get it set back, and see if we can go again, because I know there's a lot more than one raccoon out here that I've seen on my cameras. So anyway, we're going to get him dispatched, and then I'll get right back with you. Okay, well, dispatched the coon, and it's a big boar coon, real pretty. And I think what I'm going to do is see about skinning him out, and hopefully I can catch several more that's been out here. And I didn't show you how I reset that trap, but anyway, this is the dog proof trap, and I've got marshmallows set around it, and I've got some little pellets of dog food down in it, if you can see that. And then I've got a piece of wire going around this T-post. But again, this is my dad's deer stand, and all of this area of sage grass is what I'm going to bush hog and make into a really nice food plot on both sides of his stand. So maybe he will come back out here and get up in it. It's a pretty nice box stand. I've cut the limbs so he'll have a shooting lane over there, and he's got a shooting lane right over here. But again, I'll disc all of this up, probably not all the way to the property line, but all the way around here, and get this really nice for next deer season. So anyway, gonna get this coon taken care of, go home, eat some lunch, and probably be right back out there in that stand I was in this morning about 3 o'clock, and hunt for the last 2 hours, 2.5 hours until dark. So until then, we'll see you back with Big Johnson Outdoors. Hey, and if you like what you're seeing on this these episodes, go down and hit that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, and we'll see you this afternoon. It is 2:28, and I've made it back down to a place where I'm going hunting. Is where I was this morning, going right back out there this afternoon. 2 days ago, I got cold and I left early, and 30 minutes after I left, the deer had just came in there and got all over the corn that I'd got through putting out. And it was my own fault. I went out too early. I got out there about 12 or 12:30, and it was super cold. Wind was blowing. It was blowing the wrong way, and my feet got cold. And when my feet got too cold, that was it. I'd had enough. Didn't think that I was going to see anything, so I got down. 30 minutes after I got down out of the tree, my cell phone went off, and it started taking pictures and picking up pictures from right in front of my stand, about 20 yards. And there was 11 deer that was standing out there eating the corn. So today I'm getting back out there, should be up in the tree by 3 o'clock, and I'm going to hunt till dark. Hopefully not till dark. Hopefully I'll be able to get one down before it gets dark. But anyway, we're going to give it a go. The season's winding down for me. School's going to be starting back up. I've got to be there Monday the 8th, and the students come back on Tuesday the 9th. So it'll just be a couple of weekends left for me to be able to hunt anyway. So hopefully I can have some success this evening. Stick with me, and let's see what happens. hit her. And I don't know if she fell twice. And I can't tell if she's down right over the hill right there, or that's her standing up on the hill. But I'm hoping that she's laying right there. But I don't know. I don't know. They just caught me off guard. It just caught me off guard. I'm sitting here leaning up against that tree where my GoPro is. And I mean, I guess they came through the gap in the fence and just stayed right there. But I can't tell. But I hit her. She spun and crossed the creek, crossed the other ditch, and ran out there and fell down. Got up, ran a little ways, fell down again. And I don't know. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see in just a few minutes. Well, here's the arrow, and there's blood all on the ground right here where the arrow is. And it looks like I got about that much penetration, so the penetration's not too bad. I hope that she's just laying right over that hill, just a little bit farther from what my dad can see from his house. And that's my dad's house right there. So I put this arrow in here. Wash it off a little bit. But she is spraying blood. There's blood everywhere. Yeah, there's blood all over the place. Everywhere. Right here where she crossed this ditch. Right here. Right here. All right here. She is just spraying. Yeah, right here. Here. Right in here is where she fell again when she was running up this hill. Yeah, got blood blood all in here. But she turned somewhere right in here. She turned and went back across the pasture. Okay, I lost the blood for just a second. And I picked it up right here, right here. She turned there. Here. Right here. A lot of briars. Lots of briars right there. And she came right through here. And look what we have right here. That's what I'm talking about. She went just right out of my sight. Right there. Woo! And if you don't think that rage trypan can do a number on one, you think again. Because that rascal cut her throat. Cut her throat.